From space, Earth is a vibrant sphere teeming with life. Yet closer inspection reveals a canvas woven with human interaction. Amidst cities and countrysides lies a story of truth and deception. Our words carry the power to build and destroy, to heal and harm. Moments of honesty build bridges of understanding. Falsehoods erode trust, casting shadows. How can we champion truth in a world susceptible to deceit? Join me as we explore the power of truth and its hold on the human spirit. The human voice can be an instrument of discord. Falsehoods spread like a virus, poisoning relationships. Lies shatter families and erode public discourse. Each lie chips away at the speaker's integrity. Memory strains under fabricated narratives. Despite the dangers, deception persists. Trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. The scars of betrayal leave individuals and societies grappling with the fallout. In the marketplace of human interaction, truth is often traded like a commodity. Casual exaggerations and white lies devalue honesty. Small breaches of integrity erode trust. We become wary, hesitant to accept anything at face value. The marketplace of whispers thrives on ambiguity. Facts are molded to fit agendas. The line between truth and fabrication blurs. The consequences impact personal relationships and institutions. Even small lies carry a cost. They erode the trust upon which relationships are built. Deception spreads, infecting interactions with toxicity. We become conditioned to accept half-truths. Relationships wither without authenticity. The cost of deception accrues slowly like rust. Eventually the damage becomes undeniable. In a world where truth is negotiable, we all pay the price. Sustained deception is a heavy burden on the mind. Maintaining falsehoods requires constant vigilance. Memory becomes a minefield of facts and fabrications. The fear of exposure casts a shadow over interactions. The toll on mental and emotional well-being is significant. Lying triggers a stress response in the body. Chronic stress impacts physical health. The pursuit of deception comes at a high cost. Despite deception, we yearn for authenticity. We crave genuine connection and honest communication. This yearning transcends cultures and belief systems. Truth is essential for our well-being. Authenticity strengthens bonds and fosters trust. Our brains are wired to detect and respond to authenticity. We instinctively recognize the ring of truth. The yearning for authenticity is a fundamental aspect of humanity. The human tongue possesses great power. It can inspire and uplift or inflict harm. Words once uttered cannot be retrieved. They can wound deeply and sow discord. Words weave the fabric of our relationships. They can create bonds or tear them apart. The choice is ours to build up or tear down. Using language for good is a moral imperative. Trust is the thread that holds us together. At the heart of trust lies the covenant of honesty. When this covenant is broken, the consequences are devastating. Imagine a world where words are no longer tethered to truth. The Islamic tradition emphasizes truthfulness as a cornerstone of faith. Honesty is a pathway to spiritual fulfillment. Embracing truthfulness requires courage and self-discovery. The rewards are a clear conscience and the trust of others. Imagine a world where honesty is the foundation of society. Political discourse would be transparent and accountable. Business dealings would be conducted with integrity. Personal relationships would be strengthened by honesty. Every act of truth-telling contributes to a just world. Modeling integrity creates a ripple effect. The journey begins with each of us embracing truthfulness. The destination is a world where integrity reigns supreme. Silence holds profound power. In quiet spaces we hear profound truths. Listening allows empathy and wisdom to grow. Silence creates space for genuine connection. It is a tool for self-reflection and understanding. Silence helps us speak and act with integrity. It fosters relationships based on authenticity. Embrace the transformative power of silence in a noisy world. Witness the raw vulnerability of a child, eyes wide with trust, heart open to the world. Imagine that innocence pierced by deceit, words carelessly flung like stones, leaving bruises on a young soul. The child's tear, a silent testament to betrayal. Each falsehood chips away at their sense of security and trust. The world, once full of wonder, takes on a darker hue. The impact of early betrayal can linger for a lifetime. Venture now into the public square, the bustling heart of civilization where ideas are debated and policies are forged. Here, the consequences of deception take on a particularly insidious form. When trust erodes, the foundations of a healthy society begin to crumble. Consider the impact of political deception, the carefully crafted half-truths and outright fabrications. Each instance of betrayal chips away at public faith, leading to cynicism and apathy. The consequences are far-reaching: a decline in civic engagement and a rise in polarization, an erosion of shared values and principles that bind society together. The corrosive effects of deception extend beyond politics, creating an environment of uncertainty and distrust, making it challenging to engage in meaningful dialogue or find common ground. The public square risks becoming a battleground of competing narratives. To rebuild trust requires a collective commitment to honesty, transparency, and accountability, grounded in a shared commitment to seeking and upholding the truth. Let us now turn our attention to the family unit, the bedrock of human society, the sanctuary where love, trust, and mutual support should thrive. Yet even within these intimate bonds, deception can weave its insidious web, driving wedges between hearts and fracturing the very foundations of familial love. For when honesty is compromised within the walls of the home, the consequences can be particularly devastating. Imagine a child catching their parent in a lie, the trust they once held shattered by the realization that even those closest to them are capable of deception. Or consider the corrosive impact of infidelity, where secrets and betrayals erode the very foundation of a marriage, leaving behind a trail of heartbreak and resentment. These are just a few examples of how lies, even those told with the best of intentions, can poison the well of familial love. The consequences of such betrayals can reverberate for generations. Children who grow up in homes where deception is commonplace may learn to view relationships through a lens of suspicion and distrust, struggling to form healthy attachments or to believe in the possibility of enduring love. The emotional toll can be significant, leading to anxiety, depression, and a sense of profound isolation. Yet even in the face of such heartbreak, there is always hope for healing and reconciliation. The journey begins with honesty, a willingness to confront the painful truths that have driven a wedge between family members. It requires forgiveness, a conscious decision to release the anger and resentment that fuel the fires of conflict. And it demands a renewed commitment to building relationships based on trust, open communication, and a shared dedication to upholding the values of honesty and integrity. As we have seen, the consequences of deception are far-reaching, impacting individuals, relationships, and societies in profound and often devastating ways. But the true cost of falsehood extends far beyond the immediate fallout. Like a stubborn stain, it can linger long after the initial transgression, casting a shadow over future interactions and eroding trust in ways that can be difficult to repair. Consider the impact of a broken promise, a betrayal of confidence, or a public lie exposed. Even after apologies have been offered and amends have been made, the memory of that transgression can linger, creating a residue of doubt that colors future interactions. The person who has been deceived may find it difficult to fully trust again, questioning motives, scrutinizing words, and bracing themselves for the possibility of further betrayal. This erosion of trust can have a ripple effect, impacting not only personal relationships but also the way we interact with institutions, organizations, and even society as a whole. When we lose faith in the integrity of those around us, we become more likely to withdraw from civic engagement, to view the world through a lens of cynicism, and to doubt the possibility of collective progress. The lingering stain of deception serves as a stark reminder of the importance of safeguarding our own integrity and of nurturing a culture where honesty, transparency and accountability are paramount. For in a world where truth is valued and protected, we create the conditions for trust to flourish, relationships to deepen and societies to thrive. The journey towards such a world begins with each of us, with a conscious decision to embrace the power of truth as the foundation for all our interactions. Let us now turn our attention from the tangled web of deception to the liberating simplicity of truth. Honesty offers a path of least resistance, a life unburdened by the weight of fabrication, their integrity a source of quiet confidence. A profound sense of peace settles within. We choose a life of integrity, a life free from the shackles of deceit. Life is rarely a straight and predictable path. It is a journey fraught with challenges and moments of profound uncertainty. Truth serves as an invaluable compass, guiding us through complexities. In moments of ethical ambiguity, the compass of truth proves most valuable. Aligning our actions with our values cultivates inner peace and self-respect. We contribute to a world where truth is valued and integrity celebrated. Section 3. The resonance of authenticity. When words carry weight. In a world saturated with information, it is easy to fall into the trap of believing that more is always better. Yet it is not the quantity of words spoken, but the quality of their resonance that truly matters. Words rooted in truth carry a weight, a depth of meaning that cannot be replicated by deception. Think of a time when you heard someone speak with absolute conviction, their words ringing true. In those moments we experience the transformative power of language, capable of moving hearts and inspiring action. This resonance stems from the speaker's commitment to truth. When our words reflect our genuine thoughts and feelings, they carry a ring of authenticity. In a world hungry for authenticity, this resonance is a precious commodity, a testament to the enduring power of truth. Section 4. The freedom of integrity. Releasing the shackles of deceit. Imagine the weight of a lie, the constant fear of exposure, the burden of maintaining a false front. Now contrast that with the liberating freedom of living in integrity, the ease of being true to oneself, the confidence that comes from aligning one's actions with one's values, the joy of experiencing genuine connection with others. The choice becomes surprisingly clear. Deception creates a psychic prison, a cage of fear and guilt. Integrity offers liberation. We break free from the shackles of deception. We can speak our minds freely and engage with others authentically, building relationships based on trust and respect. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-drenched savannas of Africa, from bustling cities to remote villages, humanity shares a fundamental yearning for truth. It transcends boundaries of language, culture, and ideology. Truth possesses a universal resonance. It speaks to a yearning for authenticity and connection. In quiet moments of reflection, we encounter shared truth. Honesty and integrity are essential for a just world. The pursuit of truth is a shared responsibility. It requires us to reach across divides and listen with open hearts. Truth's unifying embrace offers a beacon of hope. Consider the intricate tapestry of human cultures, each with its unique language, customs, and traditions. Amidst this dazzling array of differences, truth emerges as a common thread. The language of authenticity requires no translation. Observe the shared laughter of children playing in a park. Witness the comfort exchange between strangers united in grief. These moments remind us of our shared humanity. The pursuit of truth fosters cross-cultural understanding. By approaching others with sincerity, we weave a tapestry of shared experience. In the shared pursuit of truth, we discover our common humanity. Imagine a single seed, small and unassuming, planted in the fertile ground of human interaction. This seed, representing truth, grows and spreads, transforming the landscape. Each act of honesty plants a seed of trust. These seeds transform relationships and communities. Leaders who govern with transparency inspire trust. Honesty begets honesty, creating a virtuous cycle. In our personal lives, truth aligns with our values, relationships deepen and communication becomes authentic. The ripple effect of truth extends far beyond. Trust becomes the foundation of society. The journey towards truth begins with us. It requires courage and commitment. In sowing seeds of trust, we create a flourishing world. Step back now and observe the grand tapestry of human existence, a breathtaking panorama of cultures, beliefs, and experiences. Look closer, and you will discern a common thread, the thread of honesty. Truth matters, connecting us all. It is essential for building a just and compassionate world. This understanding is reflected in the stories we tell and the values we cherish. The pursuit of truth is a universal aspiration, guiding us towards a more just world. The tapestry of human existence is woven with threads of shared values and ideals. At the heart of this design lies the enduring power of truth, uniting us across divides. The journey towards a truthful world is a collective endeavor, weaving honesty and compassion into our lives. It is the tapestry of our shared humanity that will determine the fate of our world. And so we arrive at a crossroads. Before us lie two divergent paths, each representing a distinct vision for the future of humanity. One path, shrouded in the shadows of deceit, leads to a world fractured by suspicion, where words ring hollow and the bonds of trust are strained to the breaking point. It is a world where cynicism flourishes, where self-interest trumps the common good, and where the human spirit, starved of authenticity, withers and retreats into the shadows. The other path, bathed in the warm glow of truth, leads to a world united by integrity, where words carry weight and relationships are built on foundations of mutual respect and understanding. It is a world where honesty is valued, where transparency and accountability are the norm, and where the human spirit, nourished by authenticity, can soar to its fullest potential. The choice ultimately is ours. It is a choice that will be made not in grand pronouncements or sweeping gestures, but in the quiet moments of our daily lives, in the words we speak, the actions we take, and the example we set for those around us. For the pursuit of truth is not a destination but a journey, a continuous process of self-reflection, moral refinement, and a commitment to aligning our lives with our values. This is not to say that the path of truth is always easy or straightforward. We will encounter obstacles along the way, temptations to compromise our integrity for the sake of expediency or personal gain. There will be times when speaking our truth requires courage, when standing up for what we believe in comes at a cost. But let us never forget the enduring power of truth, its ability to heal old wounds, to bridge divides, and to inspire hope even in the darkest of times. For it is in our commitment to honesty, integrity, and a shared pursuit of what is right that we discover our true potential as a species. The legacy we leave behind, for our children, for future generations, for the very soul of humanity, will be determined not by the material possessions we accumulate or the power we wield, but by the strength of our character, the depth of our compassion, and the unwavering authenticity of our words and actions. Let us then resolve to be architects of a better world, a world where truth is not a casualty but a cornerstone, a foundation upon which we can build a future worthy of our highest aspirations. The journey begins with each of us, with a conscious decision to embrace honesty as a guiding principle in our lives. It is a journey that requires courage, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the power of truth to transform not only ourselves but the world around us. Let our words be seeds of trust, sown in the fertile ground of human interaction. Let our actions be beacons of integrity, illuminating the path towards a more just and compassionate world. And let us together weave a tapestry of shared humanity where the threads of honesty, empathy, and a commitment to what is right connect us all in a profound and enduring way. For in the end, it is the legacy of truth, passed on from generation to generation, that will determine the fate of our world.